Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your September 2021 reading. Let's look into your energy today. We're looking at the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Aries collective. The sun sign, when you're looking at that, it's going to show you the overall energy of what's happening. The moon sign is how you're going to feel about what's happening. And your rising sign is how it's going to play out in your life. So it's good to look at every single one of those. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising sign, then go in the description box down below. There's a link where you can find out for free. You just need your date of birth and where you were born. Otherwise, you can just pretty much go on lots of websites on the internet and that you can find out what they are. Somebody had asked, well, what happens if there's conflicting information for like your rising sign, for instance? And I just say watch all the videos and see which ones resonate with you the most based on what they said. So if they said that you're one sign in one and then another sign in another, just watch those signs and see which one does resonate with you. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, then it could be because the energies need to be reversed and you just need to assign the roles as you please. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. These messages are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're brought to this reading. And during this reading, the angels are bringing the Holy Fire Reiki energy to you. So if you want the energy, if your higher self wants it, then you'll get it. If your higher self doesn't, then there's nothing to worry about. I am doing personal readings at this time, so if you'd like one, just go to the description box down below and you can fill out the contact form and then we can get together. Otherwise, I'm doing a Reiki class, which is in October, and those dates are there as well. And that is online through Zoom, so if you'd like to do that, you can schedule with me. At the end of this video, I normally do releasing of trapped emotions, let you know what oils and crystals to use for the month, but because the Lionsgate energy was so big and I was getting so tired, I was told in meditation to separate the two videos, and I'm almost done. These are the last two videos, and then I'll turn around and start doing those videos right after. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you can get notified as soon as I post something new. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Aquarius Collective's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. And we're going to look at what's happening with the energy right now. Lots of signs are still in communication. There's still lots of communication stuff going on. But I do feel like this is going to be a different month. We have retrograde coming up soon. I think it's towards the end of the month. I'll have to check that out. And then we also have a full moon in Pisces, which is going to be a big deal. And then Mercury is in Libra right now. So we'll be talking about that stuff as it comes along and help you guys get through that energy as well. All right, so let's find out what's going on, Aquarius. All right, so we have the Four of Swords, the High Priestess over that. I tell you, I always get the High Priestess in your guys' readings. It's because you guys are so in tune and intuitive, so that's very interesting. All right, I'm sorry, I threw that down. So Ace of Wands, we also have the Death card. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Lovers card, that's beautiful. We have the Nine of Wands, the Temperance, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Cups. And then last is the Six of Wands. The overall energy for this reading is the Strength card, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Those are beautiful cards. So let's talk about these and what does this mean. For the month of September, we're looking at the Strength is someone, and this, they're showing me the lion. That was the first thing that I saw on the card. And what's that telling me is that you are having the strength to tame the lion. So whether that's in the lion within yourself or the lion of someone else, but definitely you have this pure, and see, she's wearing white. So we're talking about this pure angelic spirit, this pure angelic soul that's taming the lion, either the lion inside, like I said, of you, or you're actually taming another person who's really wild, right? And you're kind of helping that person move through the energy. We have that coupled with the Sword of Truth, or more a logical way of being, which is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is being able to be successful in this taming of the lion and holding the strength and holding the light for this person. It is also being able to judge the situation in a really good way. And sometimes it's confrontation, but because you have a harmonious card right next to it and you have the card of strength, it shows me that if you are in a confrontation, that it's going to be on your side and in your favor. So we have the Two of Cups right here is a union or reunion, but this is Right here is the angelic realm is over that. So it's saying that there's going to be some sort of conversation or some sort of meeting like that, where the angels are going to be involved in what's happening. So although you feel like you're holding the strength either for yourself or someone else, it's actually the angels that are holding it. It's just you're so intuitive that it's like they're channeling that angelic strength through you so that you can have a this can work out in your favor. Okay. Where you're coming from is some anxious feelings, maybe some sleepless nights, some nights where you've been up, or just this feeling of wanting to bite your nails even. So they're showing me like a picture of biting nails. So it's pacing the floor in the middle of the night even. It could be that type of energy. So something was bothering you. Let's just put it that way, right? So we had something that was bothering. That's where you're coming from. That's a good. It's a good thing that it's in the past because it's a past card. So it doesn't mean that it's going to be lasting long. If you're still feeling those anxious feelings, it's not going to be lasting forever. So good for you. The energy of the month, like the main source of energy that's coming through for you, is being able to put this anxiety down. So this is really good for these to be right next to each other, because this is the past and this is where September is, and it's laying those swords down. It's laying down and resting, laying down and surrendering to your highest self and your highest divine spirit. And this is how I know that, because this is crossing over that, the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is your connection to the divine. It is an emotional card. The emotional way that you're going about life isn't going to be here. It's going to be more in line with God. So once again, a very beautiful card, and emotional because they're showing me the blue. They're like sometimes when you're looking at cards, when you're reading, it's whatever the first thing that you see or comes to your mind is what they're trying to portray to you. So once again, anytime you see blue, it's something that has to do with emotions, and this is just a really great card to have over that, because the more we connect in with God, the less we have anxiety. It's like our separation from God is what creates the anxiety. So that it's just telling you to kind of get more in line with yourself, your higher self, that is. The question that you're asking for the month of September is about this transformation that you've been going through, or this transformation that you're watching someone else go through, but you're definitely questioning about this change, the way that you've seen that seeing life is changing, and that is just, you're wanting abundance. You're wanting to be able to choose whatever it is that you want to choose. You want, when you look at these, it's like these cups are overflowing, but there's so many different choices. And so, you can pick this one. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Looks like somebody's hands. Looks like someone's rising up out of this cup. I've never noticed that before. I always thought it was a mushroom, but but it looks like someone's rising up through the cup. So this could be, we have a serpent in one, we have a head in the other. So I'm thinking like crown chakra in that one. This one could be like toxicity, or just getting rid of toxicity. And then you have fruition here, which is anytime you see green. So it's just like different things that you can choose from. And you're wanting to make the choice. Like, you don't want the universe to make the choice for you, God to make the choice for you. You want to have your hand in it and say, this is what I want. I'm fine with the transformation. It's kind of like what I'm hearing you're saying. It's like, I'm okay with the transformation. I just want to make it go the way that I want it to go. And so the really good thing is that you have the energy that's coming towards you is actually the divine choice. This is the divine choice card. It is the Lover's card as well. It is a card of Gemini, so it doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a Gemini in your life, but it is an energy of Gemini. It's the Lovers. So this could be that you have a new relationship coming in, and it could be any sort of relationship, but definitely a soul relationship. So for those people who are, you're really good at recognizing your soul connections, this could be a soul connection. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. It can just be a relationship that you really, really enjoy. And so that is coming in. But this is also the card of choice, and it's divine choice. So although you want your hand in it, it's almost like God is saying, but you've already told us what you want, so we're going to just make that happen for you. And it's okay. Like, this is just you wanting to make the decisions. And I feel like they're saying that we've already established what you wanted because you've already said it, so we don't have to control the transformation. It's going to happen the way that you've been asking for it, because you've been working on this for a while. So that's the other thing about that card, and that's what's coming towards you. The energy that you're in, Aquarius, is a very good energy, because it's like, I always hear this when I pick up this card, but it's like having your ducks all in a row. So the energy that you're in is that you are really meticulous about everything that you've done thus far. And this is the 9 of Wands, which means you only needed one more, and then you'll be finished whatever it is that you want to be finished with. So it could be like this little bit of anxiety that you haven't totally surrendered yet. We're in the energy of almost being there because it's a 9, like we're so close. But this is also communication too. So maybe you feel like you're able to communicate with all these other things or all these other people, but yet there's one more communication that you would like to come in for you. So you're just missing that one stick. And the wands are always communication. So it's just like but this person is in a really good place. Although they've been hurt and they've been bandaged up, it really did put them in a good place. So it's like, I'm not saying it's worth it, but it didn't hurt them enough that they couldn't set themselves up for success. Okay, so this is actually a card of success. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. The people around you, so it's not even about people around you. This is a card of Temperance, which means that what's around you is your angels. And we've seen it in several places, like right here, you have the wings there, you have the wings here, you have the wings there. And we also have the High Priestess card, so you have a lot of angels in your life right now. Lots of archangels, lots of people, not people, but lots of energies that are working with you to move on through this transformation in a really good way that's best for you. So that's really good. So this is normally like what's going on with people around you, but what I was told right now is that this isn't actually about people. This is about all the angels that are working in your favor right now, have a lot of hand in what's going on with you. So the overall outcome, which is 0 to 3 months from now, is that last sword is coming in. So this one that you are missing, to make it 10 of swords, to make where you're done with the burden of whatever it is that's been bothering you, you are getting the Ace of Swords. I'm not the Ace of Swords, I'm sorry. The Ace of Wands, there we go. And so this is definitely like expressing yourself. So there's one place that you haven't felt like you've fully been able to express yourself. It will come up in the month of September, and you will be able to resolve that, whatever it is. It could be career, it could be having to do with travel, could be having to do with work issues, it could be having to do with an old relationship. It's multiple things that it could be, because this is a general reading. It is coupled with the Page of Pentacles, which means that you are going to have good news in your favor when it comes to this communication. So it could be a job offer for those people who are looking for a job. This is an energy of that. It is really auspicious. Whatever it is that your talent is going to be shining. And this is a person who can now see the light. They're holding the light up to their face. So the last communication that you're waiting for is going to give you information that you're looking for. It's going to help you succeed, okay? And the last bit of that is that it's coupled with this card right here, which is a gift that we didn't recognize. So it's a gift. It's because we're too busy looking at the other things down here. So we're not looking at the fact that this was a gift, but we know that it is, because you have this air right here, which is angels. You have angels, angels, angels. You have angels all over this. Plus you have the strength card, which is like in the High Priestess card. So you have things that are saying like, you may not recognize how this is playing out is the best that it needs to play out. The angels have come to their rescue because you have done this and you're so close, and that they're helping you with whatever's happening. I guess that's kind of what I'm getting. So you may not recognize why or how or what's going on, but eventually I think it'll clear out and you'll be able to see what's happening. Okay, the 3 to 6 months from now is the Queen of Cups. And that energy is a really great energy when it comes to relationships, especially because she's super, super loving and caring. And she makes the world a better place. And she follows her heart. She's super intuitive. And she just treasures people all around. Like, she has great boundaries. She's wonderful. And then that sets you up for this celebration. Whether that's celebration within yourself, or some of you guys might be getting married, whatever it is, it's some sort of celebration that it all worked out the way that it needed to work out, and you're going to be really happy about that, like blessed about that. Like, oh, okay, I do see what happened now. I see how the angels were involved. I see how that all just worked out beautifully. Everybody, maybe there's going to be people who's going to get karmic situations, and you're like, oh, I see how they did that, because sometimes, like, I guess that's what they were trying to tell me earlier, and I just couldn't decipher what was being said, but like, they're stepping in because they need to make it work out in a certain way, that way that you can't do it because you've already done the asking. Now it's about making it manifest. And then this right here is about, so you got the love and you got the happiness, and this is about moving in a different direction than you had. That puts you with this anxiety. So whatever causes anxiety, you're moving away from that that situation or that pattern of life, that you can be something and do something different. Okay, so I'm going to get some advice cards, and then I'll dive into some love cards for you guys just to see what we're looking at. And then I will close out this reading. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you get notified as soon as I post something new. All right, some advice for Aquarius. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, it's all right here. Exactly what we just said. So they're just clarifying it. All right, so here it is. They're showing me that this, whatever you were fretting over, nothing will come of that situation. Okay, nothing will come if you are being anxious about it. Nothing will come through toxicity. So maybe that's why they're stepping in, is to take it off of your back a little bit so that God can take care of it, and then we can just move forward. Because it's time to release that negativity so you can move forward. And the answers that you need are coming. So you haven't seen it yet. The answers that you need are going to be divinely guided. So they're going to be your angels. That they're the ones bringing the answers to you. So it's time to surrender to the divine. And I think it's all going to work out very beautiful, whatever you're dealing with. Let's look at love. And then, let's see if those people who are into love, and let's find out what's going on with your love life. And if you're not, then that's okay too. You can stay and listen if you like. All right, let's see. Oh, I did not shuffle that well. Let's see. Okay. All right, guys, let's see. Here we go. Aquarius, we have getting to know each other, release your ex, and yep, soulmate. There's a soulmate cycle. Good for you. And wedding. So yeah, here we go. All right, Aquarius, very interesting. Getting to know each other. So we do have the Lovers card coming in. For those people who aren't into love, it could be a choice card as well, or just a relationship of any kind. And then we have release your ex. So there's some problems or some things that emotionally that maybe that's what's keeping you up at night, that we need to release that ex energy so you can move in and your soulmate can be found or seen. And then we have the wedding card, which we saw that anyway, which was right. Oops, I just knocked all those down. Right here, wedding. Right? Very beautiful. All right, Aquarius, if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.